1 week from tonight, Ohioans will decide whether to legalize marijuana for both recreational and medical use in our state. Tonight, we're looking at the potential business impact of legalization. NBC4's Mike Bowersock spoke to some people with firsthand knowledge of what could happen.
Well, if you remember when the casino issue was on the ballot, we heard about how it would bring in scores of jobs and money into central Ohio, and from opponents predicting near chaos. Well, the same type of thing is happening here, and tonight we heard from some marijuana farmers from Washington State and from someone looking a little closer at the numbers.
At a 150-year-old hall on a university built by the Methodists inside a chapel, the topic tonight was how to make money from marijuana. This could become Ohio's cash crop if Issue 3 passes next week.
Can be quite profitable.
Steve Walser is a pot farmer in the state of Washington who says he expects profits of more than $1 million this year. That's off about a 3/4 acre yield.
It's a lot of work. You're highly regulated, at least in Washington State. We're under the Liquor and Cannabis Board. They really watch closely.
According to the National Federation of Independent Business, if marijuana becomes legal in Ohio, there will be more retail outlets or pot stores in Ohio than there are McDonald's and Starbucks combined.
But these folks also say don't expect it to be a gold rush, at least when compared to what happened in other states. There will be winners and losers, in fact, more losers. Wesleyan professor Justin Breidenbaugh says it will be complicated, time-consuming, and only the best and brightest will thrive.
It could be that you could actually end up upside down in terms of the tax effect. So a company may show a profit of $300,000 at the end of the year, but actually owe taxes to the federal government of $400,000 or $500,000.
Some in the crowd here tonight were in favor of legal marijuana and sent questions in advance about how to turn it into a business.
From a standpoint of maybe owning a business someday, I think that would be a pretty good way to make money. From what I've heard in there and from what I've learned in the past just in research on my own, it definitely seems like a profitable business.
I spoke tonight to Ohioans against marijuana monopolies for their thought on all of this, and they say that marijuana is not legal today, and they do not believe Issue 3 will pass. If that's the case, all of this will be moot, at least for the near future. I'm Mike Bowersock, NBC4.
Thank you, Mike.